Hi, I know I missed last month's video. I'm sorry. I was sick for a good chunk of October, and it was like right in the middle of midterms, so I was pretty busy. Now it is almost finals, and tech week for the show I'm in starts tomorrow, or since it's after midnight, tonight, I guess. So I'm still busy, but I'm not sick anymore. Updates. Rita got adopted. I'll put a photo of him on the screen, but this is Simba. He's just out of frame right now, so if you can see my bed, he's sitting on the very edge of my bed, and it's just out of frame, but he's right here. I would move this camera so you could see him in the wild, but actually, I'm just gonna... click, and then we just turn, and there he is. Okay, so as you can see here, we are playing a game today, which you probably could have guessed by the setup. Why did I pick this game? Well, a couple reasons. It is a Christmas-themed horror game, and this is right in the middle between, you know, I missed the November 1st video, so this is right in the middle of Halloween and Christmas, which felt perfect. And when I was looking up, like, Christmas-themed horror games to play, this one came up, and it says that the date it takes place on is December 5th, which I'm sure is a Krampus thing based in cultural traditions, but it's my niece's birthday. So that felt special, and it felt like it was calling to me. The game is $3 on itch.io, but it's like pay what you want, so I paid $11 because that's how old my niece is turning, and that felt cute. And it's not cute to anyone except me because nobody else can see it, but it's cute to me, and that's what matters. So let's press start, which I'm assuming is just enter. It's almost time for dinner. Where's your father? Oh, that's... Oh, can I toggle full screen? What are the controls? Oh! Is he still downstairs? Go tell him we're ready. So the arrows... The WASD does something. My arrows are moving this up and down, but how do I select it? Let me toggle full screen. There's controls in the README area. Controls, arrow keys to move, A for action, okay. Oh, so that's what the WASD was. And that's it. Oh, there's a thing to read here. It's the night of December 5th. Tomorrow is the feast of St. Nicholas, when children are given all sorts of gifts if they make it through the night. If you've been naughty, you will meet your doom at the hands of Krampus, an ancient demon who punishes evildoers once every year. And then there's some credits. Cool. I should have read this before we started the game, but you live and you learn. Okay, so enter, down. Okay, so I tried to toggle full screen and it made the camera app stop recording. At some point, I need to get a separate camera and not just record everything from my computer because this has been an ongoing pain. So can we now move? Why can't I move? Oh, it's the arrow keys to move. I need to learn to read. It's kind of an awkward setup with my mic, but we'll make it work. She said it was downstairs. Let's go in here first. Ooh, we've got our Christmas tree. We've got a pretty big and pretty empty house. This isn't gonna be a pain. That's odd. Looks like Dad decided to lock himself in. I need to tell Mom. I'll need the back door key. So that's the back door. That's where Mom. Here's our big empty room. Here's our big empty room with just a Christmas tree. We put it up just in time for the feast of St. Nicholas. Can I go down before I tell Mom? Yes, I can. What's in here? My dad's safe. Probably has a bunch of business stuff in it. Yeah, people keep business stuff in safes and not, like, guns. A document. I don't have time to look. I should find Dad. Yeah. Alright, Mom. He locked himself in? Well, your father always goes a little mad this time of year. For now, the fireplace needs wood. Take this key and go chop firewood. Should we be concerned that Dad goes mad this time of year, or are we just fine with that? So here's back door, which does not lead to the back door, it just leads to a different big empty room. Oh, and don't forget this big empty room. Calendar, December 5th. Got it. I should only wear this outside. Right. I don't know how old we are, but I feel like if we're a kid, which it seems to be implying we are, feels like it's our mom who should go out and chop. I don't know. Axe. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just built different, but if I had a child and I needed to send to, and somebody needed to go outside into the cold snow to chop wood, I think that I, as the adult, would do that. I'll need the back door key. I can only carry one thing at once? Are you kidding me? Am I a toddler? Okay, that's not how you can't chop the trees. Oh, hi, buddy. You just ran through a fence. We have a big backyard, too. Oh, here's a live tree. I need to hurry back so the fire doesn't go out. Okay. Let me explore this first, because What? Okay. Coffee can. Okay, this just seems like mission stuff for later. Alright, I'm not... Yeah, so let me go pick up this wood since we can only carry one thing at once. And I can't go back here. Oh, I can go back here now that I've unlocked it. And is this where Dad is? Yeah, so Dad's locked himself in the kitchen. Oh no, this is a whole different place entirely. Okay, cool. So we just still have a super giant house. I'm glad that you only need the key once, though, and now that I've unlocked it, it's fine, because I did not want to have to keep dragging that thing around. It's too warm for a coat. What? I was taking damage because I was inside with a coat on? That's insane. That is insane and mean. God, this house design is so fascinating. This should sustain the fire for a little while longer. Fire is so delightful. Would you go make some coffee? You know where we keep the spare kitchen key. Behind the bushes out back. I've heard of people keeping, like, their front door key somewhere in their front lawn. But, like... The kitchen key? Alright. Let's see. I'd better... Oh! Is it gonna let me make it to the door before it's... What do you mean it's too warm for a coat? What are you talking about? If I take damage again, I'm gonna scream. Here? A dead deer? What could have done this? That's a good question. Does it have the kitchen key? Here it is. The kitchen. Oh. Sure, I guess. So that's definitely the Krampus, right? Like, just knowing horror movie stuff. This does not look like a kitchen. There's nothing in the kitchen. Okay, I have to go back and... Oh, so all of this must be outside too? Whatever. But why would the Krampus... I guess I'm not super up to date on my Krampus lore. Oh, there's just a sink. Oh, what is this? But I feel like the Krampus kills bad kids, and I don't know what the deer could have done to warrant the treatment. Did I leave that open? The coat mechanic is not my favorite. Hey, Mom. Thank you. Nothing like coffee at Christmas. Yeah, Mom, the back door was open somehow. Do you think something could have gotten inside? Didn't you just go out there? I think what got inside was you. Now listen, it's Christmas. I've got a fireplace story to tell. And forget about your dad, because we don't care about him. With or without your father. I was getting ahead of myself. Did I ever tell you the story of how your father and I met? I don't know why I read that like it was gonna be spooky. Yeah, you tell it every year. I think I'm gonna go see what got inside. I'm worried about. It was a warm summer night, July 5th, 1957. He had a job at the railroad, and I worked at the VA. Back then, government checks were printed on punch cards. You know about those, right? Yeah, 30-ton computer punched holes in an index card, then... Well, a 30-ton computer punched holes in an index card, then... They would send that out to the vets, and that was their check. Fascinating, Mom. We've sure come a long way. Your father was a very clever man to invest in computers. He started his business on May 6th, 1965. He was a huge success, but not at first. It took years. But your father still brags about that day. Second only to the day we met, of course. Anything about the day I was born, Mom? I bet he's not okay, man. Oh! Oh, I don't have my coat. Oh, this wasn't the outside door. Okay, there's just blood everywhere. Okay, I do have my coat. It's too warm for- No, it's not! No, it's not, you liar! Where did all this blood come from? It didn't just come from the one deer. How many innocent deer have to die to scare one bad child? This trail stops here. This is weird. Mom needs to know what I found. What? What was that? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. What are you? What are you? What are... Oh, that's a bush, that's a bush. It's not too warm for a coat. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh. Is it... Oh. Oh. I figured out... Ow. Oh, it blocks the doors! Ow, ow, please don't let me die. Ow. I'm about to die. If I die, is it gonna send me all the way back to the beginning? Run, run, run. What's going on, dear? Something is in the house. It's chasing me. What? Go get the gun. It's in your father's safe. The combination is 5665. There's nothing in here. What do I do? What's in the letter? What's in the letter? Looks like a tax report, probably for the company. Earnings. Sure, that, expenses. Taxes owed. $0. Ooh! I didn't know things were going that bad. I'm starting to worry about him. Sounds like your dad's committing tax fraud, bestie. Also, your mom's for sure dead, yeah. She's dead! Do I get my health back? Oh, the door is open now. Is Dad gonna be dead? It's locked. I can hear him speak. Have mercy on me for my transgressions. What is he talking about? I need to find the other entrance. I never even got to see this side of the house yet. Where do you live? Is there any way for me to regain my health? Because that earlier section, just a brick wall. No decorations, just a brick wall and some breadcrumbs. Oh my god! That scared the bejesus out of me. Ugh, I died. No, it did not start me from the very beginning. It's funny, when I was reading the people talking about this in the comments of the webpage, one of the only complaints that was brought up is that they wanted save points. But that was, you know, the game was released 3 years ago, and the creator responded and said that he was gonna listen at some point and update the game so that it had save points. So I assumed that, you know, 3 years later we'd do that. But apparently not. So it doesn't even seem like we did something wrong. Our dad did something. Our dad did something. And because that's what he said to the Krampus. He said, forgive me for my transgressions. And now me and my mom are dying for it? That hardly seems fair at all. Oh my god, there's blood. There's so much blood. I'm still wondering where he got this, because our dad's still alive because we heard him talk. I guess I'm not an expert. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm vegetarian and have never gone hunting in my life and have no interest, so I don't know how much blood is in the average deer. Okay, this is where the jump scare is. Okay. Run. Oh, I'm so fast. I'm so fast. Can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Of course, I need to know where I'm going. Remember when I said this maze of a house was going to be evil to navigate? Ah, ha, ha. Okay, but I've got the hang of it now, so this sucks. But I've got the hang of it. Okay, here we are. What? Okay, well, there goes not losing health toward the beginning. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Okay. Ugh. What? What? Okay, like, once I get in the hang of it, it's fine, but it just... I'm not gonna let him kill me again, because this has just been... not on purpose, anyway. You don't want to come with me, Mom? She's not paralyzed, is she? That would make a lot of the stuff that I've been saying not great. I like how he said he's starting to worry about him after reading the taxes and not after, like, being chased by the monster. She's in just one of the rocking chairs, not a wheelchair, so I don't think that she can't walk, but I literally cannot imagine any other reason why you would just let your kid go get the gun when he hears a monster. Oh my god. Oh. The code is damaging me. Okay. Okay. I still... Oh god, this is such a huge pain. Alright. Let's be methodical about this. So we just did this entire row. And then this goes down. We're going to see what's down, and then we're going to explode that whole row. Okay, so here's the plan. So far, there have been 2, like, chase sequences. This first one, I don't know if it's just me, but is significantly more difficult than the second one. So my priority is just going to be do not get injured in the first one, because then that tanks my health for the second one. And the second I get in that room, in the first room, I gotta take my coat off, because wearing my coat indoors does the same amount of damage as getting attacked by a demon. So, at least we know. Yeah, okay, maybe this beginning part I'm just gonna die no matter what. Okay, a little more than half, which seems to have been typical. Okay, Mom's dead. Let's go. Okay, I think I figured out a good strategy. In the corners, get here. This is so sad. Another document. I like how it says another even though we didn't read it this time. Looks like a tax report again. Earnings, a lot. Expenses, less, but also still a lot. Taxes owed, question mark. Damn. What? Hi, it's Editing Chloe. I'm here with Editing Simba. So I was super exhausted and that thing came up really quickly, so I was not able to decipher it, but it's literally just written backwards. It says, "Flee from me, ye that work iniquity, I will devour you." Flee is spelled wrong. It's not spelled like run away. It's spelled like the bug, but you know, I'm gonna assume he means run away. This appears to be a reference to the Bible verse Matthew 23. And reading it, it says, "And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. But I will reply, I never knew you." So I'm not an expert, but I think that if you do that, then he doesn't know you. Back to you, Video Chloe. Come on, man. It's locked. Do I not have the front door key? Oh god, we're doing this, man. Well, it's hard to know what the front door key is, isn't it? I don't have my code. Am I gonna die? It just ended? Final thoughts. I feel like the dramatic reveal at the end wasn't that dramatic of a reveal. Unless I'm stupid and misinterpreted the ending, but to me it seemed like the dad committed tax fraud and... Bless you. And that's why he got killed by the Krampus. It looked like there were some more areas to explore in that snowy area, but I am not doing that again. I'll look this up on the internet and see if there's anything I missed. Although there were only 3 comments under the store page, so I don't think this is super popular. So there's a good chance nothing comes up, but If something comes up, I will include that here. There's nothing online about if there are different endings or different areas to explore, so sorry. The thing about save points is they are, in my opinion, best used to prevent tediousness. So I get that some games, Dark Souls is famous for this, but there's a lot of games like this where they don't want to have save points, or at least not a lot of save points. I've not played Dark Souls actually, so I don't know the exact way that it works, but it's because they don't want it to ever feel too easy. And so they want there to be like this, like, oh, if you die, you have to start from the very beginning. But if it's not, if there's a huge part of it that's not difficult and just tedious, then starting from the beginning doesn't make it any more difficult than it would be if you had a save point. You know what I mean? Like, if I had a save point right at the moment that the Krampus first attacks, I feel like the difficulty would have been the same, because I'm still having to replay all of the, like, you know, dangerous parts, but then I skip the tedious intro. So that's my thoughts. I'm not a game developer, but I do have strong opinions. Happy Halloween. Merry Christmas. And Happy Hanukkah. I'm Jewish, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.